Welcome to MacGyver Engineering one more time. Today I'm not gonna build anything. I just want to share you my observation regarding these two pieces of metal. Regarding of where you come from, what's your background, you will know what are they. And for those who doesn't know yet what are they, I will just say that these are the parts that you put by the sides of your saddle when you are riding a horse or a donkey. In this case, probably donkey because we are on Cyprus, or a mule. And you put your shoes into it. So this is your gas pedal and your brakes, basically. These pieces may be as old as 200 years old. I don't know exactly. This is definitely it's a hand job made. Well, it's not. Sorry, they are handmade. It's a handmade pieces, blacksmith work. And why they are interesting to me, and not exactly for the historical reason, because I'm sure you can find hundreds of ones like that in better conditions. I just pulled them out from electrolysis. There was about 2 weeks in the bath of electrolysis, and I was trying to remove the rust. There was about twice as thick before I put them into the bath, and they was running on a power supply, computer power supply, so it wasn't a very high current. I was, let's say, trying to be careful with those. What is interesting is that you could observe all kinds of damage on it. I mean, not in the beginning. In the beginning, you just see the rust, nothing more. But right now, you can see let's say, the flat surface of the metal. Here we had to do with, the surface rust or the skin rust. I don't know how you should properly call it in English. The other kind of rust we can observe in pieces like here, where rust basically bited into the metal, making almost like a little craters in this on the entire surface. And the worst nightmare of all, it is I think it would be very difficult to catch on the camera. I will try to focus that, get it close a little bit to the lens, but in the more or less in here, you can see very thin, like hair thickness lines. It almost look like a wood. Maybe here a little bit here, little bit here. This is rust that goes very deep into metal. It goes deeply in the structure, basically peeling. It's going to explode this metal into layers. So this is the weakened, let's say, part of the metal right now, and it will just go worse and worse. Maybe even better example of that is over here on the top. You can see a little round end over here. These are the places, and over here. These are the places where this metal was welded, meaning not in the welding process like with machine, but blacksmith welding. Basically, this is made of a flat piece of metal, or a bar, let's say. I don't know what was the shape before, but they basically made it into this shape, then flattened out a little bit in the middle to make this support for the shoe, and then bended it upwards, making this little, like a tear shape. And those two pieces of metal was smashed with the hammer so hard they basically got welded, and probably in the beginning they was you couldn't really see where they are connected, but here right now, after this all the rusting and so on, it caused them to the rust to introduce itself in between the layers of welded. It looks like undercut here for me, but never mind. You should speak to the blacksmith specialist about that. And this is what is interesting for me in these pieces. I'm gonna keep them just to show my friends how rust progresses and what are different stages. And for the rest of the humanity, you can see my video. More videos coming soon.